When I woke up again, it was already evening. My parents, Garrick Nightfang, Alara Nightfang, Lyra's mother Isadora Shadowmane, along with people from the Bloodmore clan and the Ironhowl clan, were all present. Seeing me awake, Kale's mother Celine Bloodmore immediately stepped forward to support me. Alara, you're finally awake. I avoided Celine and threw myself into Alara's arms, crying uncontrollably. Anyone who saw me would think I was a pitiful person who had been wronged. Celine awkwardly withdrew her hand and softly said, Alara, what's done is done. How about letting your sister be with Kale too? Don't worry, you're still the Luna of the Bloodmore clan. After speaking, she turned to look at Kale and Lyra behind her. What we mean is to let Lyra be Kale's ordinary mate. This way, the dignity of the clans is preserved, and you sisters can look out for each other. What do you think? Garrick snorted coldly in dissatisfaction after hearing this. Your family sure has some nerve, wanting my daughter to be with Kale? HMPH. Dream on. The Ironhowl clan members looked displeased too. Corbin's mate was casually offered to Kale as a partner. If this gets out, the Ironhowl clan's honor will be completely ruined. Lyra naturally refused. Seeing herself about to go from Luna to an ordinary mate, how could she agree? She had worked so hard to get close to Kale, not to become just an ordinary mate. Lyra nestled in Kale's arms, sobbing uncontrollably. Alara, as long as you can forgive Kale, I'm willing to be just an ordinary mate. I only ask you not to be angry with Kale because of me. At this moment, Isadora was also crying beside her. Alara, if you don't let Lyra go, she'll really have no choice but to be exiled from the tribe. Shut up. Look at the kind of daughter you raised. Mixed blood is rotten to the core. Doing such blasphemous things on the sacred altar, and you still have the nerve to cry here? Garrick said angrily. He had always been especially tolerant of Isadora. No matter what mistakes she made, he would overlook them out of sympathy for their situation as a widow and her child. But now, Isadora actually indulged Lyra in doing such a thing. Garrick only felt that it brought shame to the tribe. Kale, seeing his beloved crying so sorrowfully, felt heartbroken and frowned as he looked at me. I've already agreed to make you Luna. What more do you want? Will you only be satisfied when Lyra is left with no way out? As soon as he finished speaking, he received a heavy slap from his father. Shut up. This is not your place to speak. Garrick coldly looked at the father and son and said, there's no need to put on this father-son act in front of me. Alara will never join your tribe. That slap completely enraged Kale. He glared at his father. In this life, I only acknowledge Lyra, no one else. Father, if you like Alara so much, you can bond with her yourself. Thorn Ironhowl, Corbin's father, who had been watching coldly from the side, couldn't help but sneer at this moment. Is this the upbringing of the Bloodmore clan? After speaking, he looked at Garrick. In this matter, both our families are victims. How about forming an alliance through marriage between our two tribes? Garrick stared at Thorn in disbelief. Do you think my daughter is some tool for breeding that anyone can pick at will? Thorn smiled and explained, that's not a nice way to put it. If today's incident spreads, our tribe loses honor, but Alara is the real victim. How will she find a partner in the future? Garrick was about to refuse when he heard me speak calmly. What benefit do I get from allying with your tribe?